Hey everybody, Kelly here from J&KPotter. Well, it is another 100-degree day here in Kansas. And I brought some plants outside last week and they need to get some water. I normally keep these in the house. That is my avocado tree looking pretty bad right now. And that is my African milk tree. And I just love it. So I'll be giving it some water today as well. Everything just a little bit of water today. Now it's time to go out into the garden. I plan on harvesting some things, watering some things, and maybe planting some things today. So we'll see what I get done. Okay, out of my bucket I'm going to be getting some nasturtium seeds, and I need to tie up some plants. And I might need something to nip the green beans with if I get to that. Okay, I wanted to show you the seed formation on this. That was that long plant that was supposed to be a short flower, and I'm hoping that it's romaine lettuce, but there's the head that it's forming. So I'm gonna go look that up. This is from that 16 Plants of Wild stuff. And I have corned beans. Tie up this tomato plant. And I'm going to take off the bottom branches, the bottom leaves. I'll put just one more string on this one. Okay, that looks a little better. All right, I'm gonna see how hard it is gonna be to pull up these, and if I need to give them some water. Well, I think they're going to pull out of the ground just fine. Okay, I'm going to wait just a little bit longer until that completely gets in the shade over there before I go out and do it. It's probably about 3:30, so in about another hour, all 4 beds should be in the shade. And that's when I'll go out and harvest the beets. Okay, while I'm sitting here in the shade, I'm going to go ahead and harvest some anise hyssop. Okay, so now I'm just going to tie them up so that they can be hung up. Get the stems the same size. So that's ready to be hung up to dry. I'm going to be drinking tea with it. I ate one of the, well, I was kind of chewing on one of the leaves earlier. And they're sweet. So it's almost like stevia. I'm going to take the net off of these for a little bit and do some harvesting and some weeding. That's funny. It's still in the pan. A lot better. That gives me a nice spot to stuff in some green beans. I think my cabbage is trying to make a head. That's super. So I'm in the shop taking a break, and I thought, well, what better thing to do than to wax my face? So that's what I'm going to do. That way, if you see me later in the same video, and I have these red marks all over me, you'll know it's from the wax. I'll let that dry and then I'll pick it off. I'm going to go ahead and do my net. You can watch if you like. Oh yeah, that got a lot. More than what you see. This is a GG strip-free microwavable wax. I like it better than the strips. There's kind of a backstory on that. When I was learning at school, and I put the wax on and put the strips on and kind of pressed it down. Well, did you know if you press down the wrong way that it squirts out and then you take their eyebrows off? Well, exactly what I did. I took over half her eyebrows off. All right, now we gotta get back out to the garden. Well, I'm sorry I didn't get it on camera for you, but I did go ahead and harvest a lot of those beets, and I'll show you when I get ready to process them in a day or two. Well, it's the next day, and I'm sitting on the porch just listening to the nice rain that we're getting. I really like how my window covering looks when it's kind of stormy outside. Hey everybody, it's Kelly. So this is 2 days now in a row that we've had just enough rain that I can't go out and get my potatoes or my green beans. So hopefully tomorrow or this weekend, I can get out there and harvest those potatoes and those green beans. Right now, I'm getting ready to head out to work, but since I lost the footage of the corn beads, I'm gonna go out here and see if I can get some shots of it. Nothing like the heavens rain. These are those jewel gourds. Those are some zinnias that I pulled up before we mowed. Looks like a couple of them are gonna make it. Jalapenos that we got from Aldi's. I also pulled up some passion fruit vines that were growing out in the yard. And those are the cucumbers that I planted the seeds on, and I don't think just that one bag is going to give them enough nutrition. So I'm going to find some place in the ground or at least in a bed somewhere to put most of them. Right, let's go over there and look at my corn bead plants. Okay, there's one. There's some over there. Looks like there's going to be some there. So that's pretty cool. Super, super excited about that. Waiting on that to flower. My potatoes are done, so I need to get out here and get some out. Those are supposed to be the red sunflowers. Hey, that's going to be awesome. It's still sprinkling, but I want to take a shovel and see about some potatoes. That was a nice little harvest.